Professor Neima, I would like once more to thank you for coming here in Russia for the fifth Russian School on Pediatric Urology, and I would like to ask you a few words of your impressions of staying here in Moscow.
My stay in Moscow was wonderful. I mean, the organization was very well. You organized in a very good way, and it's a pleasure to be here again for your 5th anniversary for this school. The last time I was here was 2 years ago, I think, and it's amazing to see all the people that come for attending the course. I was really surprised. Very nice.
And do you think it's useful to hold such courses? Because this year we have only lectures, educational lectures. Mm-hmm. Previous years we have some live surgery. And what do you think, how do you think, what is the most useful for education?
Well, I think that, and that is one of the difficulties because of the language, because we don't speak Russian. So it all has to be translated back and forward, and that makes the interaction a little bit difficult. And like we were doing yesterday with the case discussions, there are only very few people who can actually participate. And I think that that is something that we have to work on in the future. People always like live surgery, but they can just sit there, and I don't know whether it's really very useful. So I think good interactive discussions probably is more useful than just sitting there and consume what's on the screen.
Thank you for your opinion, and it's always a little bit difficult to present live surgeries or some things that go in wrong. And what do you think is, I prefer it's like a small video that you can show during your lectures and explain some things, and this could be more useful for people.
Yeah, I agree. I think that using the video where you can focus on what's really important during the surgery is probably more beneficial to the people who sit in the audience.
And how do you think, what Russian urologists can gain from, for example, from our collaboration with the ESPU, with AAU, what kind of information they could get from these societies?
Well, I mean, we live in a different world. I mean, there is a difference between Russia and the rest of Europe, but we all want to provide the best possible care for our children. And I think that that binds us all together. And I think that teaching is a very good instrument to improve the quality of healthcare in general, and especially in pediatric urology.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview.
Okay,
thank
you.
you.